what I see here. So the good news is you're showing me the same thing every time. Like, you're not doing 6 different swings and not showing me 6 different variations of it. So I'm going to bring up Charlie Hoffman, just a very stock swing. Doesn't do anything really special. I think we relate more to him than we do anyone else on tour.
Built like John David. Craig Stadler.
I do, yeah. Go Craig, yeah.
I've gained 80 pounds since all.
I would say is we're going to look at a lot of just backswing depth. Take you club parallel to the ground. I don't mind where you're at here. Like I don't mind if you go a little inside, like you are. Right, that's okay. Same for Charlie. Nothing killing you here. It's where your hands go from here that we can modify. If I take you all the way to the very top of your golf swing, and I'll do the same for Chuck here. So just lead arm in a perfect world. We would like that somewhere over our shoulder plane. I never want it going through your neck or covering your face like it is for you. Not that you can't play good golf from there, but now you got a lot of rerouting to do to get back to the golf ball.
Which I've always been able to do. My hand-eye coordination's always been there.
Yeah.
But
if you're looking to just find the center of the club face more often, and really like club face control, because if you look at, I'll bring up here in a second, but like your face angle, that's what's been changing the most. For the most part, you can find that little 2 degrees, 3 degrees inside out move, but when your hands go from steep, what we'll call steep, to then shallow in the matter of half a second, this is going to wiggle around a lot. But if the club head and the club head and the mass of the club's above your hands, and then you can shift and turn from there without your hands wiggling, it gives you just a little more stability on controlling the face and just having a consistent plane. Because maybe the hand-eye coordination isn't there one day or one swing, whatever, and now the club, maybe your hands might be, instead of being where they're at, maybe they stay steep, and there could be your heel strike, or what causes a heel strike. And I'd agree with what you said. Maybe when you're hitting the ball, like you tend to jump at it just maybe a little bit. Your right kneecap goes towards the golf ball.
Yeah, because it seems like my heels come.
The reasons people stand up in the golf swing is because they're out of position in the downswing. They're when your hands aren't shallow enough. Let's just say, for instance, your hands are out here on one swing where they're more towards the line. If I thrust my hips this way, golf's always a game of opposites. If I thrust my hips that way, my hands will go and suck back in. Yeah, it's a way to shallow it out, but it's not the right way to shallow it. Yeah. And then, face on view, I don't mind your lateral movement. If I just kind of box you in and do the same for Chuck here, line on both hips.
Be a little bit of lateral.
That's why you're like, you can rock like you do, right? Pressure and weight are different. You can apply a little pressure on the right foot, just don't put all the weight there. Same thing for our Hoffman here. And now in the downswing, about half the leg through that left line is what we're looking for. And you'll do about the same, man. So that's where you might throw it a little bit at the bottom with your wrist angles. But again, I think it's just a domino effect of
Everything else.
Of what's happening in the backswing and downswing. So if you're okay with it and it sounds so fair to you, I think what we should work on is let's get you deeper. Let's see, like, even if you're looking at yourself on video, what you shouldn't see, like say take
Not chicken winging that arm out.
I don't want you seeing a ton of your right shoulder here. I want that left arm closer to covering the right shoulder. I mean, I can show you better players that will play from underneath that left shoulder. Like, think of like a Tony Finau type. If you look at from a down the line view, just where his arm plane's at. If anything, we see where his right shoulder's above his left arm, not the opposite. Where
See, that's the problem.
Like, that's where arm structure wise, just where your left arm is, where your right elbow is more out in front of your body now. It's not like flying away like you mentioned before. clubs above the hands, obviously, but that's where do those freezer drills where you'll start to realize, hey, it's okay. Your brain can trust it. I can hit a ball from here.